What is up, everybody? It is Derek with Mechanics Quest coming to you here today. We are looking at the Camaro. I just got it a little done. The hood still needs to be put on. I basically just cleaned up around the shop here today and just threw the hood on top of it to see how it looked. It's not even bolted down, but anyway, I got the one leather seat in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna hop in here. You can see one leather seat in there, and I still need to get the rear ones in. Anyway, we're coming to the front end here. I got the front brakes on, and I finally got her set down. I need to torque these real quick. I haven't even torqued them. I snugged them down and I set the car down. I need to clean up all this dust and stuff and give her a shine and see where I need what I need to do for paint. Anyway, I was just laughing before I did this video because my buddy Greg Mendenhall told me that I should paint it purple, and I said, "And what? Call it Prince?" And he said, "No, call it Purple Rain." And I said, "You kill me, man." And he said, "Well, the song was just on, so that's why it was stuck in my head." But I don't know what color to paint this car yet. I've mixed around like a SS orange, like the sunburst orange, like that burnt orange color, or that House of Blues orange. I saw a Camaro, it was like a 60s model Camaro at Gateway in St. Louis one time, and it was just a beautiful orange color, and their paint booth told me that it was called House of Blues orange, and I just fell in love with that color. But anyway, we see a lot of cars over at Gateway from time to time when I used to live there, and every time we pass through I try to stop there. But the car was just beautiful. This car, I have no doubt, will be amazing when I finally get this hood put on there properly. I don't really know what to do with the top of the car yet either. I thought about maybe vinyl wrapping it in like a carbon fiber sticker. I'm not too sure yet. I mean, honestly, I would love to T-top or Target top this thing, but I know we're going to run into leaks and stuff like that. That's the only thing that kills me about this car. That and that it's not a T56 6-speed, but the car is coming together really well, I think. And the other day when I set her down, I tried to start her and she wouldn't start. The battery was completely dead, and it's been dead for about a month and a half now. I start her once a month, so when I took the hood off, I thought everything would be fine, but I guess maybe the insulation on the stock hood probably kept the battery working. The battery was about 5 years old, so that was probably a factor in the process as well. But when I tried to jump it, it wouldn't even start at all. It didn't even have any power from the ignition to the starter. It was just clicking and stuff like that. And so I decided to do some research because it wouldn't even start at all. It wasn't clicking. So I'm assuming, with some of the forums people I've talked to on forums, I'm assuming the battery has a bad cell. So I'm gonna attempt to put a new battery in it and see if it does start. The car's already started. It started all winter just fine. And this didn't arise until I took the hood off, the stock hood with the insulated pad under it. So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys an update on the car. I would really like to get the BMR suspension kit that I really want for it, but there's a couple of things that are setting me back right now with other things. But anyway, the dealer's license thing is starting to show a little bit of promise. We went and I guess we had to get an insurance bond. In the state of Missouri, you're required to get a $25,000 insurance bond. You're also supposed to have garage liability insurance. And I'm not too sure if I'm going to use the shop here as a place of business or if I'm going to use my dad's. We've been kind of bouncing around a place of business commercially. But it looks like it's going to be pretty easy to get the license. I have to take a class on the 1st next week, I think it is. I think it's next Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be in Springfield, Missouri, which isn't too far from here. So it's better than driving to Jefferson City, because you used to have to drive to Jefferson City because that's where the Department of Revenue was, and I guess that's just where they had all the classes. But they've moved it. This one's going to be at the Hampton Inn in Springfield on the 1st that I'm aware of, and it is $249 to get into the class. But I thought the insurance bond and the garage keeper's insurance was going to be expensive, but it turns out it's actually not that much. I don't remember the number off the top of my head, but it shocked me how cheap it was. Let's just put it that way. But anyway, that's just a small taste of the pursuit to a dealer's license here. And I just wanted to show you guys the progress on the Camaro, and maybe you guys can give me some insight on what color I should paint her and all that kind of good stuff. Like I said, I still need to paint the calipers. They're the stock gray or black. They still need to be painted. Probably a red. I'm not too sure yet. Everybody kind of painted some red, so maybe some of you guys can give me a different color to paint them. Anyway, comment, like, subscribe, all that good fun. We'll see you next time, guys. Thank you.